Hey everyone! I'm Pastor Marco, and this is Ministries ASL lesson class. You already learned yesterday lesson 1, the pronoun. Those kind of things. Alright. Let me get it a little bit bigger so you can get the bigger picture. There. Okay. Better. I think I get that down. Alright. Get that out of the way. Better. You can see me. The bot. Okay. The other day I was talking about the deaf school. The mainstream. Talk about more social life, it's best of that. But I'm going to talk about education. The education itself, big difference. The mainstream, it's more obviously what's the name? Mainstream. Because with the hearing class, if an interpreter sit in the class up front, watch the interpreter, while the teacher teach verbal. You hear the teacher talk by voice, and if interpreter signs, you get more advanced educated that way than the deaf. You know that? The deaf school is really that little lower. Sometimes they won't have any advanced class or whatever. The high school diploma, the state, that includes regent. You can get regent. But I am hearing that they're phasing that out. But state school, they get a certificate, not diploma. Yeah. Why? Because it's some requirements are not found in the deaf school. Very basic, broad. Because of some things that deaf can't understand. The advanced things in the mainstream school. That's why it's more hard of hearing in mainstream than deaf. You'll find more oralists. I'd rather the word verbalist in the mainstream than that. The deaf the teacher today for some school may not use the voice. It's just sign. Some of it. But some of it require total communication, include verbal and sign. Because they have to teach them to understand they will be facing the hearing wall. You have to. But some voice, that's a huge mistake, in my opinion. It's my opinion. Not a fact. So don't get upset if you're deaf. The mainstream, it's easy. You can go in more choice of class, things, activities, and after school activities, join club, or whatever. Deaf school, very limited. Like, for example, the yearbook staff, I know that wrong. Did not have hardcover yearbook not until 1973, I believe. I believe that. the first time they did that. That same year I was there. I thought they had it for a long time. I didn't know that until this year on Facebook. They did not have their hardcover like any other school. It was through bi-monthly school magazine for mine. It was called The Register. Shot. They used that. And now hardcover yearbook. The state didn't give enough money to the school. Some years, not enough. Some years, it was good. But still, I blame on the yearbook company for charging too much. I know it's limit printing. And they got a lot of different schools and college to print. That's understandable. Now, the mainstream really we hear very deep English. You really learn a lot. Them those who are very smart. Yeah, they're definitely very smart, yeah. But I know that they still talk. I remember I was in the office in Syracuse with this stuff association to help the people. Standing wait for my appointment. Oh no, not my old classmate from school. We didn't say oh hi. Nope. I see. I was like that. I didn't sign like that. But I just I don't want to see her. Part of my school. My mainstream school. High school. No wonder they got dig up the past. Anyway, though I had an appointment and I was leaving, I still see her standing talking, waiting for her turn. Oh, I think it's the same counselor. Okay, fine. That's what I'm thinking back in my head. At the same time that we saw this guy, he used to be the president of the association. He is a relative of Dilapidate. Old. I haven't seen him in a long time. Okay. Damn. So anyway. So that what you would bet. Now, culturally, the deaf tend to stay together beyond graduation. Most of them do marry each other. Matter of fact, most of them do. But the really smart ones, they go to college, they will end up marrying someone else outside. Either in college or out the real world. That they will meet, fall in love, get married. Now the mainstream, rarely they marry each other. Rare. They marry someone from college or out the real world. I can tell you that. That after school, there's a lot of them marry each other. Or marry someone else. A lot of them. I can't count that way. Too many came and left. Because I was part of the baby boom. We about a baby. 64, 65. It's like over 250 deaths per year. About during the 70s, about 10 to 20 deaths graduated each year. So that means about 10 to 20 new ones come in. Though I can't count with that. But for my high school, my class, to be easy to count, with 7. One to drop out. Okay, that dropout started with him. About married someone somewhere and living in a different state. Many of you heard me often talk about that deaf couple that he had a crush on her for 6 years. Then 6 years they dated, married, have 3 kids. Those 2. So that count 3, okay? Those 2 from my class, married. That's what's more common with that. But the next one, he married someone from college. Very brilliant, matter there. And, after graduation, he really liked her a lot. So he wrote to her and then went on and got married, have kids. I met the son, taller than him. Wow. Awesome. So then the one that I thought about in the office for my appointment, that was just like what? About 5 years ago? 4 years ago. Well now. Well, time flew. 2025 now. Anyway. She didn't marry, she did single all her life. Now she has a boyfriend with someone that's not in class. Nope. With the mainstream, it's more likely you marry outside the deaf school inside. The other one remained single all her life to her dad. She passed away 5 years ago. She was really, gorgeous. She was Miss New York, all that stuff. But didn't even want to date. None of us. She's really an outsider in the deaf community there. She wasn't involved. She won't go roller skating with us. She won't do anything with us. I think her parents wanted her to stick with the hearing. But she's really pure deaf. But she's really gorgeous. I'll talk with her once. You know that? Once. In those 3 years I was there. The senior year. Only once. Never again. Disappointed. Yeah. And the next May, I did not marry anybody from my school. Nothing. Even the hearing. I never dated with any of the hearing in my school. Nothing. Let that alone. Quite nervous about the girls. You can see the big difference on the culture. The difference so immersed that they really stick together. They feel really comfortable with their own kind. That in the deaf school, it's the only world they know. And it was easy to find each other. They really fall in love because they were living in the dorm or maybe day school. That's what makes the difference. If I had stayed there, probably would have married one of them. Because I did ask her to marry me, but she passed away. Oh, the wonderful one's gone. Not easy for me, really. Really like to have somebody real close to me. Stop. That's another thing about the job. It's really not easy in the hearing well, like for me. Yeah, it's sad. There's a lot of sadness in my life, but I move on. Whoa! See, that's why I'm moving on. The one over there I had today, uh, my girlfriend, yeah, no, no. I have subscribers here. I have uh, followers and friends over in Facebook. Wow, she gets those jobs so easily. And she's hearing, not up. I'm getting really sick of it. Well, too much information. I'm sorry. Oh, so you all have a good one. Ciao. Yeah, third domain. And I'm out for me. Ciao.